All right, with me now is Missy with Boys and Girls Club. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thanks so much for having me.
Yeah, it's good to see you. I haven't seen you in forever since we've all been quarantined.
Exactly.
So I am excited. Boys and Girls Club is participating in South Louisiana Giving Day for third year. So thank you for supporting us.
Of course.
And you guys have always been extremely successful. So I'm glad to see that this tool is really helping your organization. But for people who lived under a rock and doesn't really know what Boys and Girls Club of Acadiana does, tell us.
Sure. Boys and Girls Clubs of Acadiana is actually celebrating 50 years in our community this year. So
Wow.
serving youth for 50 years. And currently we operate on 5 sites in 4 parishes in the cities of Lafayette, Abbeville, Opelousas, and New Iberia. And our organization serves as an after-school and a summer program for kids. Of course, we exist to serve any kid, but when you look at our demographics, we definitely exist to serve the kids who need us most. And so when kids are coming to us after school, that means a lot of things. It's a safe and fun place for them to be where they can count on supportive adults who are going to be there, but we're going to help them with homework. We're going to make sure that they get fed, and they're going to be able to participate in a bunch of programs that are, of course, fun, but they're intended to develop them as people too. And then our summer program is typically an 8-week program from 7:30 to 5:30. Our fees are incredibly low, very affordable intentionally, so that the cost is not a barrier for anyone. But we operate 5 days a week, all year long, serving thousands of kids in our community.
Yeah, and I've been to some of your clubs where you guys were active with them after school and some of the after school programs. And I mean, just the smiles on their faces, they're running around, they're energetic. You can tell that they're really enjoying being there, but they are building long lasting, nurturing relationships with their peers, right? So I love the work that you do, having the opportunity to just interact with some of your kids. So the funds that you're receiving through Giving Day, you do have a $20,000 match. And what I want folks to know is that a match is important because every donation that you make to this organization actually doubles. You donate $10, that's turned into 20. So how are the funds going to benefit the clubs this year through Giving Day?
Well, moving into South Louisiana Giving Day pre-COVID, we really were going to focus our efforts on raising dollars to bolster our summer operations. And as we all know, there's a lot that's up in the air right now, just related to an organization like ours. How do you open a summer camp and what does that look like?
Mm-hmm.
So since the COVID-19 crisis has begun, we have really ramped up our efforts to feed kids. We feed kids every day in our clubs, but we have partnered directly with the 3 O'Clock Project and United Way of Acadiana. And for the last 4 weeks and for the near future, we are handing out thousands and thousands of meals each week for kids. And so one of the things that we're hoping to do with South Louisiana Giving Day is to help us continue to support those efforts, not only with what we've been doing for the last month, but moving forward. And also this COVID-19 crisis has, I'm gonna say this is an opportunity. It has allowed us as an organization to invest in technology and in a digital space, because for 50 years, our great work has really been done inside of physical buildings. And we are now in a chapter where we have to think beyond those walls, and we have to think about the kids who need us, even when they can't come to our club. How do we access them and how do we give them the support that they need, whether it's that peer-to-peer interaction that you talked about, or it's that supportive adult relationship that they count on every single day. So the dollars that we raise through South Louisiana Giving Day will also allow us to continue expanding on that platform. We flipped it pretty quickly a few weeks into the stay-at-home order, and we have club members who are calling in and doing small group meetups with their club friends and with their club staff. They're getting help on homework if they have questions about anything academically related. They're getting that social interaction that maybe they're not getting while they're at home right now. So between continuing to feed kids and continuing to build upon that virtual programming space, that's what we're hoping to use those dollars for.
Wow, man, that's such a wonderful mission. And I'm glad that you guys recognize the changing of the times and you're adapting to what the kids need now versus even 4 weeks ago. So feeding kids, sometimes guys, this is the only meal kids get is the meal at school. and we don't know when kids are going to go back to school. So be sure to donate to the Boys and Girls Clubs of Acadiana and help them continue to partner with other organizations to provide these meals, and also to fund very important pieces of technology that will keep the kids connected to the clubs, to their mentors, and to their friends. So be sure to donate on Thursday, May 7th, solagivingday.org, or you can schedule a gift today if you think you'll forget, and they'll still get credit for that donation. There's a $20,000 match, so every donation is going to help them. And if they reach that 20,000, that means Boys and Girls Club actually will raise a total of 40 grand for the clubs this year. Guys, that goes a long way for this organization. So please go to solagivingday.org and make a contribution today. Missy, thank you so much, and I'm going to be rooting for you guys.
We appreciate it. We feel like we know our mission is incredibly important. And in this chapter, we're really proud of what we've been able to do, and really proud of the impact that we're making. So we appreciate any support at any level, and we want people to be proud of the investment they're making in Boys and Girls Clubs.